Hi, I'm Olivia Frederick, and in today's speech, I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect ice cream sundae. Have you ever wondered what it takes to make the best ice cream sundae that all your friends and family will enjoy and love? I'm an expert in this topic because since a young age, I've been making and eating ice cream sundaes with all my friends and family, so I know a thing or two about how to make the perfect ice cream sundae. In this speech, I want to demonstrate to my audience about how to make the perfect ice cream sundae using ingredients everyone knows and loves. The first step to making the perfect ice cream sundae is choosing the ice cream. You want to choose an ice cream that everyone likes. So an example, if you're the only one that likes strawberry and everyone else likes vanilla, you should probably choose vanilla so that everyone can enjoy it and not just you. You also want to pick a brand that isn't a generic brand because you want the flavor to be good and not be too bland for the ingredients. You want something that incorporates all the ingredients and makes the best ice cream sundae possible. So for this demonstration, I chose homemade vanilla ice cream from Breyers because that's one of my favorite ice creams. So the first thing that you do is you take an ice cream scoop and you scoop it into the bowl. You take a bigger bowl because you know you're going to be sharing this ice cream sundae with others. Next, you're going to scoop it into the bowl, and since you're sharing it with others, you want to use at least half of the container of ice cream so that there's enough for everyone. After that is complete, the next step is to put on the toppings. So you can choose toppings that you like and that other people like. Since this is a pretty big bowl, you can put as many toppings as you want and everyone can just choose what they like. So for my first ingredient, I'm going to do my personal favorite, which is cookie dough. So I buy cookie dough like in a tube, and then what I do is I roll it up into little balls, and then I sprinkle this on top of the ice cream. This just makes the ice cream better because it gives it more flavor and almost kind of like a crunchiness because of the chocolate chips. So you're just going to put all those in a bowl, and having them already pre-made into little balls helps you make the perfect ice cream sundae. The next topping was M&M's, just because you need a little bit of extra chocolate in your ice cream sundae. And this is another one of my personal favorite toppings to put on the ice cream sundae. So you just open up the bag, and I usually do like one handful. If I'm really wanting M&M's, I'll do like another half a handful just to make sure that there's enough in the bowl for everyone to have a couple M&M's. After that is another one of my personal favorites. Oreos is also really good to put on an ice cream sundae. And what I do with these is I take one Oreo and I just kind of start crumpling it up, and you kind of make it look like what they have in the DQ Blizzards. So this is always a fun step because you get to break up, and your hands get a little messy just because of the frosting, but it's okay. So I usually do about 3 Oreos, and I just kind of sprinkle them all on top, and it's cool because it does begin to look like that blizzard, and it kind of makes you excited to eat it. So after you kind of crush up the third Oreo, you might have to lick your fingers a little bit, and then you move on to the next step, which is a little Hershey's chocolate. I just found a little bit of extra, and so it doesn't go to waste, I usually like to put any extra chocolate or anything like that on my sundae because you could never have enough chocolate. And then these squares are like this, so then I do break them up into like little fourths so more people can enjoy the chocolate and it's not just like one big clump of chocolate. So I'll put like the rest of this bar on there just so that everyone can have it. And your bowl does start to look a little full, but that's okay because a lot of people will be sharing this with you. After that, thefoodnetwork.com says that to create the perfect ice cream sundae, you need to add something that is crunchy, and they say that nuts is the best choice. So I have some chopped pecans that I'm going to add just because I've never tried this on my ice cream sundae, but they're a reputable source, so I thought I would try. So you just kind of sprinkle that on top, and the next step is the sauces. So I have a lot of sauces that you can choose from. I have Hershey's syrup, I have caramel, and whipped cream. So the 2 that I'm going to use today, just because I'm only going to use 2 just because I have so many toppings on here, is the Hershey's syrup. So that one's going to be first, and we just pour it all over this, making sure that there's enough for everyone, just like that. And then we're going to take the Ready Whip and just kind of squeeze some on the top. And then the last and final step to the perfect ice cream sundae is adding a couple of sprinkles. So we're just gonna put some sprinkles on top. The last step in making the perfect ice cream sundae is sharing with a family or friend. So I have a friend to share the ice cream with me, and I have 2 spoons. So we're just gonna dig in. Let me know what you think.
Yummy.
It's really good.
Really good. I get the crunchy.
Yeah.
And the topping.
Thank you. If you don't have anyone to share it with, that's okay. I do it all the time by myself. You can enjoy this whole thing by yourself and just have fun with it. So in conclusion, I hope you learned the key components into making the perfect ice cream sundae. Next time you want to go to Dairy Queen, remember you can make a better one now. And don't forget the cherry on top. Thank you.